I got one of my silver stars on that one.
That's one of your silver
I
stars.
wasn't hanging on the back of any airplane.
What were you doing? This was in
General
Korea. Where
Alma.
were you in Korea?
In Korea. Let's see, I was with Second Corps at that time. There was General Almond. I was flying him. Ned Almond was the Corps commander. 3 stars. He had more guts than Patton. So there was an airfield there that, remember, we had been up there and then back. And there was an airfield that had been abandoned by us a long time. And there were tanks coming. Well, Oman and I had spotted some Chinese troops back of a hill. So he's just landed this airfield. And I said, I don't think I think it's ahead of the front line. He said, let's land there. Okay.
Why did he want to land there?
You're going to get those tanks up there and show them where those troops were. So the tanks got up. He told me the tank commander, and he was talking to him, and he said, Mike, here, we'll take you up and show you where those enemy troops, they're just over this hill, and he'll show you. So I took the tank commander. He had 5 or 6 tanks with him. We went up, and I showed him the troops. There must have been 50, 60 of them. They were Chinese. Not far from where we landed. So we were coming back in. He was going to get the tanks and take off with there, after the troops.
What city or what town were you in, or what
It
part
was out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
The big city at the time. Damn, I can't even remember the one we were flying out of at that time.
That's okay.
Anyway, now I lost my train of thought.
Well, Bob,
I was coming back with
you
this.
should be able to remember. It's only 55 years ago.
I was coming back in with this lieutenant, the tank commander. And as I came in, there's fire coming at the tank. The tank is parked near the strip. And I couldn't land because they were firing across the strip. So I went around, came back and landed, downwind, but it was not that big a breeze. We jumped out and they turned the machine gun on him and I. Well, there was a ditch there. We got in the ditch, and our tanks were firing on him. So,
now, who was firing at you? The Chinese?
We hadn't seen them. That wasn't the troops I showed him. There was troops right there. They could have hit my plane, the general, and I. They were half a block embedded in the side of a hill. And the strip was here, and the hill was here. There was a road went through hills on both sides. Anyway, making a long story short, we got up to that tank, I and this tank commander, and then we got on the back of that tank, and they were shooting. And they had cut loose right on that where the Chinese were firing from.
So you were riding on the back of a tank.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Okay.
I wondered if that wasn't it. We jumped on, and at first they were still firing at it, and then the commander got back there. He took command, and they started firing into it. He held a 50 caliber. He never talked about it. And he had him quiet down. And General said, "Let's go." He said, "You told this guy, man." He said, "You keep firing, and we're gonna get up." We got on the plane to go. But anyway, there was a little more to it. But I got a silver star out of that one. Because the 3-star general wrote his belong, and he writes you up.